put the stream back on. All the tournaments are going to break right now. Guess we should find ourselves a game. Start out with a little cash. No, you're not seeing it yet. I got to get that fixed up. A little 10 NL. All right. Already played the big blind and small blind. Had to fold those hands. Again, we're just sitting down with 10 bucks. And a nickel dime table. Warm up here. Just kind of get the mind going, get the juices flowing. Track the action. See what we're facing here. 100 big blinds directly to my left, 100 in the big blind to me. Big one over here got 219, albatross up top. And fold our 9-5. 87 bigs over here for Reaper chips and Bumsy. So it's pretty much maintaining a full stack except for, so the only fish here, initial look might be Reaper there. Our ace-6 offsuit is not going to be good enough to call that open. So they're not topping off. So Bumsy listed as a fairly decent player, aggressive. $52, easy fold. Here we go. Here's the stream is coming through. I'm gonna delay on. 6-4, easy fold under the gun. So what we're gonna do a little later on is I got a couple of $15 entries into the sit and goes. We got a neat little thing happening right now with the sit and goes to win a Venom ticket. They changed up the structure some. It's a 4-person all in or fold format that I've been playing. For level 1's what, $1.10 I think it is, and then you just got to take it up to, I believe, step 6 or 7, and you just keep facing off against 4 opponents, all in or fold. So yeah, there's a good amount of luck involved. So far I've gotten it up to level 3 more times than I've entered. So I guess I've had a little bit of a run good there. But it's a matter of taking it up from level 3 to level 7, getting that level 7 win. That'd be that $26.50 Venom ticket. But if you do it for $1.10 and have a shot at $1 million purse, top three places, that's pretty beautiful. All right, we got the 8-5 suited here. We're going to open it up 2.5 bigs, and we get it through. Take down our first, so it brings us almost back a little bit, back to even, because we've reloaded. We always reload up to 100 bigs, even when we just lose a half a blind. Queen 5 facing the open of 3 bigs, easy fold. Queen deuce. Normally I'd like to be playing this on multi-tables, but I'm just getting started here. Mostly I just want to get into the groove here, start thinking poker, especially when I'm streaming and talking to y'all. Check it out. Thank you so much there for our first sub. I am so happy to have received that first one, that Prime sub. Thank you so much there. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I should be. Thank you so much for the luck wish. Certainly need it. You know how this game goes. You know how it's treated me. A7 suited versus a 3-bet, three big blind open on the small blind. It's kind of right there on the line. I'm gonna let it go. We're gonna play a little tight here. Bumsy's pretty good. I'm gonna have to pull some pretty good moves on him. If I did catch the ace, I could be dominated a lot of times. So let him take it down. Ace King. Patience is awarded here with a premium hand. Albatross going into tank, decides to let me take it. But I like to call that time and hit some cards. Table's down to 5, now 4 players. So if we lose another, then we'll probably just sit out the big blind ourselves and move on to the next. 10-9 offsuit on the big blind. We can call an open here. Standard sizing. And we get a walk. And a 5th player does arrive, so we can hang out a bit longer. A7 offsuit in the small blind. Faces a raise, we'll let it go. Fish and Ship sits down in our 6th seat, so we're back up to 6 again. We had a pretty strong table when we first sat down, so maybe now, hopefully we got some looser players. And Carm Baby, player there 2 seats behind us. So we've had 3 new players since we've arrived. Fish and Chips sitting down with just 40 big blinds, so they're one of those short stack players. They tend to be going in a bit wider. They want to just jam it in and get lucky a lot of the times. Seems how they're just going to lose less than half a stack. Tend to be easier money at the table, though, those short stackers. 8-3 suited. And fold that. You know, we're at ad right now on an ad break, so you guys ain't seeing the action. You ain't missing much. All right, I guess it's time that we go ahead and jump into our first sit and go. All in or fold. Reg it, and when it pops off, bring that in. If we can get through that, we'll win ourselves a $52 all in or fold ticket at step 4. This is step 3 of 6. If we're entering, we want to win 6 of 6. Get ourselves a Venom ticket. That plays this Sunday. And 2 offsuit, easy fold, but we get a walk. So far, our new players, nobody's really, well, Carm Baby's a bit out of line. Nate Hands played 57%, so the ranges are a bit wide. Either he's getting hit by the deck or he's playing pretty wide. We can open up our range a little bit to play against him. Like this King Jack could be perfect. He comes in with an open, we can call here and hopefully be on the better end of it. And he changed his bet sizing to 2.1. And I think I'm just going to still do a calling. And King Jack is a deceptively weak hand. It looks strong. It's 2 over, you know, it's 2 cards, 2 paint. A check from him. So let's just start out with a small bet. Now remember, they did have a smaller size, open size. And I do wonder if we're seeing a check raise here. They could have a really strong hand with that smaller size. I think I need to continue my story here. And we're going to go ahead with a larger sizing bet. We're happy for getting a fold here. We just got to see what they're going to come with. Oh, we do hit the king on the river. It does complete flushes and straight. I don't know if I can bet this for value, though, because with the way they've called and their small open size, I wouldn't be surprised to see aces here. Okay, they went with 5s. All right, so I guess we could have put in a bet there. Some value. I got a little scared that there might have been monsters in the closet, but there was not. We open, get the 3 bet from Val. King 8 is not a good enough hand suited to continue from out of position. I'm going to continue there with, say, King 10 suited. But the King 8, we're going to let it go. Ace 9 offsuit under the gun. A little too weak to be opening here. From such an early position. Especially since I just folded to 3-bet. So, begin to think that my opponents think they can get away with a lot of raising me. Oh, Val, they're in 25 hands. They've only played 12%. So that's why I think their 3-bet range is pretty good when they raise me there. So far as 2 of us signed up for the all-in and fold. Pocket deuce is on the big blind. Karma baby coming in with the raise. Let's take a flop. 3 diamonds, king, queen, tray. Not really in our neighborhood. Let's check. Last time he had the pocket 5s and he opened 2.1. Bluff catcher here. And now we see the big sizing bet. Yeah, I think I just need to let this one go. He's got kings, queens, 9s in his opening range. His pocket pairs are all better. Yeah, there's no need to try to get on the struggle bus and try to see if that one can be the best hand at showdown. A deuce, not a diamond, still is beat by a lot of straights and other, flush could come in. Fish and chips limping here, so I think he's a little fishy. Fish and chips faces the raise, and now the jam. All right, so is he trappy? Limp, raise, jam, gets the fold. All right, so we're gonna kind of set him up first as a little trappy mouse kind of guy. Open up our ace 10 here on the button. Get the call. Flop a gut shot straight. Yeah, we're just going to continue here. Diamonds show up. Possible flush and diamonds. Another small bet. Now, if we get there, really we got 2 aces and the jacks are our outs. But even if we catch the jack, we're not beating a flush. Sure, we're getting enough equity here. I'm gonna let it go. I could certainly do that on a bluff. Maybe they were on a diamond draw themselves. This is odd. We were interrupted. Please contact support. Not sure what that means. I mean, it seems we're getting another hand, so we're gonna fold the king 3 under the gun. 5-6 faces a limp. Or excuse me, 4-5 suited. Take the flop. We do flop our flush draw. And backdoor straight draw. Your pot size bet. But we're good enough to peel. And now we have a gut shot straight draw to go with our flush draw. So we got 9, 10, 11, 12 outs. Big, that first one. Now they're going down to small sizing, giving us all the odds we need to continue. We just have to be right here. Small amount at a time. Fortunately, we whiff on the river. I'm just going to give up. We'll let them take a dollar pot, feel good about themselves. And then they just put a small value there, quarter pot, more or less a value bet. We got no hand though, so we'll let it go. Good on you, mate. Fish and chips, building up their stack. Moved it from 40 to 50 bigs in a couple of orbits. Experience is they'll keep doing that limp in, and eventually they'll lose their stack and wonder why things went so bad. Still just two of us in the all-in or fold. Ten five offsuit. Easy fold to the min open there of Ogre Cheek from Belarus. And he shows he folded an ace. And does get reward for showing the card as Ogre Chick. Ogre Chick 20 shows they had pocket pair. And again, got another min raise here. 7-5 is going to fold to that. 7-5 suited. I would have opened that had it pulled it to me. 3-bet coming in again by Valordin. Valordin's Russian. So we got a 4-bet. We got a little pot brewing here. And that does fold them out. And it gets how the game is played. A little pre-flop violence. Settling down to the winner. Ogre Chick seems to be showing off some skills here. I think I'm going to put a note that they might be a loose aggressive. It is good. Playing just 29% of 14 hands with pre-flop aggression 14% of the time. That's a little bit off. Pharma Baby still showing up as probably the weakest player at the table. Six, 4 offsuit, easy fold. I'm going to turn on the volume here, see if I sound okay. We'll let them take a dollar pot, feel good about themselves. put a small value there. Quarter pot, more or less a value bet. We got no hand though. All right, volume sounds to be coming through okay. The royalty-free music, bringing all the musical entertainment you could ever want. These people playing music, showing off their skills for free, giving us streamers something to play. Ace deuce from the small blind. Go ahead and put a standard raise in there. We'll make it three blinds. Get the snap fold. 8-4 suited. This is a little bit reaching deep into the open bucket, but we figure we're getting enough folds to go for it. Widen our range a little bit. Jackson 5. Offsuit. On the cutoff, easy fold. Vallow opens up to 3 big blinds. Interesting they would take that sizing. Got the snowman, the pocket 8s. Go ahead and open that up. Folds around the small blind. Albatross taking their time. And it's just an open-up game here. Everybody's waiting for better hands. Guess until I know otherwise, I can open up my range a little bit then, since nobody's playing too much. Make a slight adjustment. (7-5) offsuit on the big blind, faces an undergun raise. We're certainly going to fold. Fish and Chips decides they want to tank for a bit. Vallow Corden takes it down.